Hola, I'm Rach, and along with my husband John and son Alfie, we sold everything in the UK to start a new life here in sunny Spain. This channel is all about family life, week by week, sharing the highs and the hurdles. We are here to help with tips on tackling the digital nomad visa and Spanish bureaucracy and everything we have learnt along the way. If you are dreaming of moving here or love a good sunshine-filled story, we'll be sharing it all. So hit subscribe, grab a cuppa or a sangria and join us on this adventure.
Cheers.
Salud. Hola and welcome back to the channel. And in this week's video we're going to do a little bit more of an informative video, and we ask you, the subscribers and the viewers, to come up with some questions for us to answer.
Yep. And there's been a few, to be fair.
Yeah, there has. So we can't do all of the questions, so we're thinking maybe we could do a part 2. If you want that, just let us know in the comments if you'd like to see a part 2, and drop us some more questions and we can answer.
Whenever. Generally.
So apologies for my hair being wet. But for anyone who saw last week's video,
you've done your 12 lamps there, haven't you?
You'll know I have done my 12 lamps.
Yep.
And I'm trying to keep that up every day for my fitness.
Wouldn't take too long, about half an hour, isn't it, normally?
I'd say about 40 minutes to be fair. But anyway, I'm trying.
No, definitely.
Come on,
that's good.
You can't say I'm not trying.
No, it's good. No, I can't blame you. If I could swim, I'd do it.
Okay. So John sits at the side of the pool.
I want to stand in the pool.
Because he can't swim. Not that he doesn't want to swim. He has a condition where he can't get water in his ears, he's had some operations and things.
I'm good at sinking, not swimming.
So we're gonna get into this week's video, and I'm gonna start off with the questions.
Okay, well, I've not seen these questions, so I wouldn't actually
John hasn't seen them. I have seen them, but I've not prepped for them. I've literally just wrote them down on a piece of paper, and we thought we'd just do it off the cuff.
Okay.
So the first question, Julie asks,
okay,
why we decided to leave the UK.
We've covered this before, haven't we?
We have covered it, and this could take up the whole video, so we're going to try and keep the answers as short as possible. Are you able to do that, John?
Well, I'll try.
Okay.
Why did I leave the UK? I was sick and tired of the rat race. Even though I'm doing the same job as I do here, it's more relaxed here. And I think also, I think when we brought Alfie over here, before he was 18. He turned 18 over here, and obviously now he goes out with his friends. He goes to nightclubs. We don't fear his safety. Where before, where we used to live in the UK, it didn't feel safe for him to be out when it was late at night. So
I'm just going to kind of stop you there. Sorry, John.
Yeah.
I know he gets frustrated because he goes on one and then I have to stop him, but I do know there's a question similar coming up.
Oh, okay, I'll shut up
a basic.
Well, it's my basic stuff, isn't it? Really for Alfie, family life, a bit more relaxed. I'm not going to go any further than that because I'm sure there's more questions coming up which I don't know that might actually cover other things. So I'll be quiet now.
He knows he's going to get told off.
Yeah.
I would say for me, why we decided to leave the UK was for our quality of life as a family. For the sunshine was my main thing.
Vitamin D,
just that feeling that you can do more, you can go out. We've had no rain since April.
No, March, and now it's September,
and the weather is beautiful. We have had some hot days. We have had some really hot days.
I thought we was keeping this question brief.
Sorry, we're keeping it brief.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so it was for quality of life, and obviously the climate and the weather.
Yeah. Next question then.
Okay.
Move on.
Next question. So Ben has asked why we chose this area, why we specifically chose Malaga.
Well, so you do this one then a bit.
So I'll start then, okay?
Okay.
So we chose this area because the reason we first decided to move here was me and Alfie went on a little mother and son trip.
You did.
John went to India for work, and we decided we'd go to Malaga. Never been here before. I have been to Spain, but not for many, many years. and we came to Malaga and instantly fell in love with the city.
You did?
And the feel of the city, the culture, the people, and also we have got some very good friends who we class as family. Hi, Mick and Julie, if you're watching, who have actually got a place out here and spend a lot of time out here.
About half an hour, wasn't it? So it's
and
good.
we have got other friends.
Yeah.
A couple of friends here.
Before we got here,
Hey, Jay and Kerry, if you're watching.
Yeah. That was like, pretty much who we actually knew before we got here.
That was it.
Now we can't name all the friends because we'll do a whole video about friends. So
the reason we chose here specifically was only really down to a handful of friends and us absolutely falling in love, and it kind of offers everything we need here. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
We're by the coast, which is amazing. I mean, who can say they live 5 minutes away from the sea and the beach?
Only the people that live 5 minutes away from the beach, to be fair.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, being here in Malaga, well, just down from Malaga, you've got the whole of the coastline. It's the south of France.
It's not the south of France.
Why do I keep calling it the south of France?
If you want to go to the south of France, off you go.
I need a bigger budget.
It's the south
of Spain. And obviously the weather here was a big factor in that. That's why we chose the south for all the weather and for 300 how many days of sunshine.
300 days a year of sunshine.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So yeah.
Next question then.
Maybe
Come on.
That could be a whole video in itself.
It could be. Next question.
Okay, next question. So Paul has asked, what, if any, negative aspects have we found living here?
Dust.
That reminds me of
that comedy from years ago. Dust. There's a lot of dust here. You can be sweeping down the front drive, the back garden, whatever, and then next day it's dusty again. It's sand, it's dust, drives you mad. Is that a big problem? No, it's not a big problem, but is there any negatives here? I mean, there has to be some negatives.
I can say one negative.
Paperwork.
Spanish bureaucracy is a nightmare.
Yeah, that's a big negative.
So that is a big negative, and even though they try and pay for it,
it just doesn't. You can't pay yourself.
Yeah, so a negative is trying to get things done here. It's very much.
It's a lot more difficult.
Yeah, it takes time to just do anything.
Nothing's online. Everything's hard. It is what it is. I guess another negative was when we first got here and was looking for a long-term rental. That was a problem. We didn't realise, I don't think, when we first got here, and bear in mind we was in here in the winter, which technically was supposed to be easier than in the summer. Obviously it was, we found a long-term rental, but it was very, very difficult. Ideally I wanted a house. I would have settled obviously for an apartment, but the house we got, we were very lucky. There was two houses in this area that were for rent, maybe. And we got very lucky, so it's very difficult to find long rental.
It is very difficult, and even more so, obviously, depending on the time of year. I mean, we find it difficult when we came out of season, so you can imagine what it's like coming here for someone moving from the UK in the season.
Go inland, not a problem.
Yeah.
At the coast, again, because most people, obviously, as you're probably aware, in Spain, a lot of people live on the outside. About 70% of Spain is nobody really lives there. So it's all crowded on the outside, hence why everything can be more expensive. It can be, but also hard to find. There's not enough rentals for normal people to rent.
And that's why there's a big problem here in Spain. And it's not till you actually get here and you see it for yourself that you can imagine how the Spanish people feel living here, and the prices are so inflated, and how are they ever going to afford to do it on their wage? And it is a big negative here. But
so that is That's probably the biggest problem we had, I guess.
Yeah.
Negative wise. Yeah.
So paperwork and obviously the housing situation
looking for somewhere to live was
can you think of anything else negative or anything that is worse here than probably back in the UK? Sometimes the heat can be a problem, but obviously...
Yeah, I mean, it is. It can be a problem.
It's negative. It's just something you've got to kind of adjust to.
You get used to it. I mean, now we're going for our first summer. It's September now. We did. There were some days which were awful. You just sat there and sweated, and that was it. I'm surprised I'm not 8 stone. Honestly. Now it's September. It's 20. What is it? About 26 at the moment. It's about
beautiful.
7 o'clock. It's lovely
now. The weather right now is perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect now. It's going to get a bit cooler as we go along, but we're fine now. We've done the first summer. But is that a negative? Could be for some people if they don't like heat. If you don't like heat, don't come here. It's very simple.
Yeah, I mean, it does get extremely hot here, and we've probably mentioned this before, but when we do move inland,
it's going to
be even hotter.
But it's a drier heat, though.
Yeah, that's what I've been told. Even though it's hotter, that it's not as humid as it has been here.
You're still going to get the dust, aren't you? Though I know that.
So there is negatives, but they're not anything that's going to.
There's negatives wherever you go. There's negatives wherever you go, and we could find more negatives, and we could do a whole video about why is it negative to live in Spain. The same as why is it negative to live in in England.
I know, but it's a good point. Yeah, it's a good point because people obviously want to know: is there anything that we've come in with thought actually? Yeah. That's.
I'm sure there's other questions that I don't know what's coming up next. Anyway, move on because this video isn't going to be an hour long, is it?
Next question.
It's not a Disney film.
So Keith has asked, do we feel safer as a family living in Spain than in the UK? So is there more crime or antisocial behaviour, and what is the immigration situation like here?
The simple answer is 1000% feel completely safe here. Where we live, now that's not to say there's not bad areas in Spain. There is bad areas in Spain that you don't want to wander around at night. The same as the UK, but generally, rule of thumb, we've done the whole of this coastline, day, night. Rachel could walk to the shop when it's dark, and there is no fear. There is no problems here. Alfie goes out late at night. He goes to his nightclubs with his friends, whatever he does. He comes back on the first train back at 7 o'clock in the morning. Would you want to do that in a big city in the UK? Probably. You'd worry more.
I think for me, as a female here, I know from my experience back in the UK where we lived in Derbyshire, I wouldn't say it was the worst. It
wasn't a bad area at all.
Crime.
No.
However, I wouldn't have gone out on my own at night time.
You certainly wouldn't. Yeah, you wouldn't have walked down.
Here, I feel a lot safer.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like I could walk out at any time and feel safe.
Yeah, and I think that's down to respect more than anything else. I think there's especially the Spanish, they respect people.
Obviously there are areas.
Yeah, there is definitely areas.
You wouldn't go
just outside of Malaga. But then again, they're they're bad areas. But to be honest, we've seen people in videos that do it on YouTube and go to the worst ghettos and the worst areas of Malaga, and they're actually really friendly and happy and offer you a drink. So yes, there is bad areas like everywhere in this world. Immigration-wise, as what, illegal immigration does he mean? I don't know what he means by that.
I'm going to be really careful about this because I don't want to turn this into a political channel.
I mean, there's immigration everywhere. In every country. Wanted, not wanted. That's the best way of leaving it.
Obviously, we see on the news what's happening in England.
But we're not there.
And there is immigration problems everywhere.
There is at the moment.
So I'm going to be a little bit
we'll leave it there.
On the fence there about what I talk about because obviously, everybody's got different views and things like that. So
we see no problems around where we live.
No, so there are. It's very multicultural here.
But nobody has any issues.
Immigrants here, as regards to illegal immigrants.
I don't know because I don't know anybody that's a legal immigrant.
Yeah, but it seems here people kind of get on better. But you've got to remember,
I think people that come here integrate into Spain, but that is where we need to leave it now. Next question.
Just touch on that slightly. What is like petty crime and what's the crime like here?
Where we live again, nothing. We don't see anything. We literally don't see anything. You can be out until 2 o'clock in the morning if you want to. Coming back from a bar, you see nothing. You literally don't see any issues. You just don't see anything.
I think also there is a police. You can feel there's a police.
There's definitely a police force here. 100%.
Compared to back in the UK, and that's not because there's more crime here.
It's to put people off being silly.
It's more the fact that I guess have they got more of a budget here for having police officers? I'm not sure.
But wherever you go, you always bobbies on the local beat are everywhere. They're very nice. They're not looking to do anything. They're just there. But because of that fact, there's no trouble because they know that the police are there.
And it's handled differently here.
Yeah, very different compared to the police force in the UK. Yeah, very, very differently.
So I think that's kind of how we are. We feel a lot safer here compared to the UK, and especially we've got an 18-year-old. I feel much happier here with him going out than I would ever have
and
felt.
That's probably most European countries. Obviously, I can't, but a lot of European countries don't seem to have. They seem to have the police forces that are policing like they used to many years ago.
Yeah.
Should we go to the next question now?
We will.
Come on then.
So we have another question, and I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it reads as.
Oh, I ain't got my proper glasses on.
Butra.
Yeah.
Butra.
Apologies if that's wrong.
Butra asks, are we managing to save more money here compared to in the UK? And I guess that is kind of round the conversation of cost of living and things like that.
Guess so, yeah.
Do you want to go?
You can go if you want. Yes. That's the basic answer to it. I mean, okay, we're renting now. Before we used to own a house in England, so rent's more. However, it's a simple answer. It's a dead straight yes. You know, when you go shopping, as we know, you've done one of your shopping things before, haven't you, on this channel? You may see things exactly the same figure. £5 in England, €5 here in a shop, yeah? But you get the conversion rate, so you're saving 15% of food. Technically, 15% is where you're saving in supermarkets. The strange thing is, when you go out to a restaurant, you're 50-60% cheaper. I still can't work out in my head how.
It feels like it's actually cheaper to go out and eat here than it is to actually to cook for yourself.
We went out last night, didn't we? And we worked out with this tapas we had, this big tapas between the three of us. It was like, there was like €30 between the three of us.
I'm just going to say, Kerrico, your food is amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing.
For anyone coming to Benham dinner, that's the first place you should stop for food, Kerrico.
If they're a YouTube channel, I'm sure you put it up here, but they're not. And it was like €30 or something, including drinks, by the way. We worked it out. You could not do it at home for €30.
No.
So that's going out for a few hours, sitting in a restaurant, a lovely restaurant, having drinks and fantastic food that you've not had to cook and wash up or nothing for €30 for a family.
And we shouldn't really be saying this and encouraging daytime drinking. However, we went to a party at the Cuba Bar, our favourite bar here where we live. We did, and we stayed. I don't know how we did this.
Well, no, you've got to fill it in properly, because actually, first of all, we got there at 2:00 in the afternoon, and we helped for nearly 3 hours setting up the party, because it was Cuba Bar's 7th birthday of being open. So we spent 3 hours setting up first. We got there at 2:00 in the afternoon, and we got home at 2:00 in the morning.
I mean, what actually happened to us?
We weren't drunk or anything like that. It's just
when we lived in England, we were lucky if we could get John to stay up past 10:00.
I mean, very lucky.
So this Spanish lifestyle is doing something.
Probably bad.
Yeah. Anyway, what I was trying to say around that was we went out for 12 hours.
12 hours, and
I don't condone that.
No, and
we weren't
drinking ridiculous.
We were sensibly drinking, but we did have quite a few drinks.
We had drinks over that 12 hours, and it cost us about €40 for 12 hours for two of us to probably have one drink an hour each. That sounds bad, doesn't it? We have one drink a day. Well, no, not a day, an hour.
I think that's kind of saying what we're trying to say is
you can go out for a party and not spend a fortune.
Full day and night, and we were fed there. We had food there and everything else, and we spent.
The food was free though, to be fair, because obviously it was a party and it's just putting it for free.
And we bought drinks for people as well, so we spent about 30.
It was €41. I know it was,
which is equivalent to about £36, £37.
So going out is ridiculous.
And in England, we could have spent that in a couple of hours going out drinking. If we had cocktails. I'm
not being funny. If you go to a main city, you can pay that in one round for three people. So that's the simple answer is yes, you save money, and you can save money on top of that.
But are we personally saving money?
Yes.
Yeah, we were able to save money
with ease.
I'm gonna have to put my glasses on. The sun is
it's coming around.
It's just going down, but it's kind of in my eyes.
Next question.
So
then.
thanks for that question. So now we've got through most of the questions,
Well,
and I'm going to
yeah.
do a little quick fire round. So John has no idea what's coming up here.
I have no
so
idea.
we're going to just do a
Go
you or
on,
me quick fire
hit me
round.
then.
So, what is your favourite Spanish food?
Tapas. It is actually. I like tapas. It's mixed.
And is that a particular thing on tapas? Or?
No, I just like tapas because you can have loads of different dishes and taste parts of different parts.
Yeah, I think I'd say the same for me.
Yep.
So we love just trying new things. One thing I'd note is not John's favourite food.
I ain't eating
is
that.
octopus and squid.
Not eating that.
He
no.
really doesn't.
You might as
like
well go and chew a
octopus and
cartire. No, I'm not doing that.
squid. So yeah, I think tapas too, because you get to try loads of different things, little dishes. You're not overly full, but you've got a variety of different things.
It's just for you because it's good quality food normally, depending where you go.
It is good quality.
So, yep. Next one is fire.
Who speaks better Spanish?
I think we're both rubbish.
Oh, hold on a minute. I've got a 52-day streak on Duolingo.
Yeah, it gives you words, doesn't make you speak Spanish. I think we're both about the same. We're both not very good.
I tend to disagree, but
okay.
I'm not much.
So you disagree in Spanish? Right, we're both about the same.
So I'm not much better. However, I am trying my best.
We are trying our best. You do it with Duolingo, I do it with videos.
Obviously, we've got Alfie here, who's almost fluent in Spanish. I don't know how
in 6 months, which is amazing.
But it has happened. So, is the light okay? Because the sun's
no, it's fine. It's over there. That's why I got to wear the glasses.
Okay.
Next one then. It's supposed to be quick fire.
Yeah. Who makes more friends with strangers?
You probably do at the start. I don't know why she's smiling like that, but you do at the start because I'm a bit more. I'm very friendly, but I don't. You go and talk to anybody.
I think I've got this.
Talk to anybody.
I don't know what it is, but I attract people that want to tell me their life story.
Yeah.
So that kind of makes strangers just come and have a chat, and before you know it, they're telling me their whole life story.
But real friends, though, I don't think there's much difference. You can talk to people quicker than me because obviously you're in more, whatever. But in the end of the day, we both make friends with the same amount of people, really.
Yeah.
But you're a bit more.
So I would be the one that would
probably
start the conversation off, and then eventually.
Yeah. Anyways, quick fire. Let's go.
Okay. Which do you prefer, beach day or city day?
Sugar me. I mean, you see, you haven't really given me a good choice, have you? Because city day might mean that I've got to go shopping, which I don't do, and beach day means I've got to get
cultural day.
Sand in my face.
So if you've seen the video where we went to the beach, you'll realise.
I think I like city day because for me, as long as it's a culture day, as long as it's not a shopping day, I don't want to do shopping.
You don't like sitting on the beach for long.
I've done it for 4 or 5 hours. I get bored. I get restless, and it just annoys me.
I think for me it's beach day because when the weather's nice, you can just go down there and take some food.
Well, let's have a poll. Whoever likes beach or city, but culture, not shopping. Shopping, no.
Okay,
culture,
let us know in the
beach.
comments what your favourite things to do is.
See you wins. Next one.
Okay, and the next one is who's the best cook?
It depends what you're cooking, doesn't it? I mean, you know I'm better at cooking meat. End of conversation.
John's better at cooking meat. However, I would say I'm the best cook.
That depends if you're a meat eater or not. I mean, the meat eaters out there might want a good piece of meat cooking.
Sorry to all the vegans and vegetarians.
I mean, you're good at cooking carrots. I'll give you that.
Alfie, cut that bit out because I'm not having him saying that.
I'm joking. Yeah.
I'd say we kind of share the cooking.
Yeah, we do.
Do we?
Yeah, we do share the cooking. Yeah, you tell me what to do.
Would you say I'm better at cooking than you?
You're probably better at following recipes than me.
That's the answer. Move on.
Okay, next question.
Who handles Spanish paperwork better?
Me. Fact. Definitely me. No, it's got to be me. No.
So who gets the hair off when things don't go to plan then?
No, it doesn't matter.
Who's the most patient that says, hold on, let's try it again and again and then again and again?
Okay. But I organise virtually all the paperwork for the visas, so I am good at paperwork for that sort of thing. I am good at that.
Maybe that question should be who's the most patient with Spanish paperwork?
You are.
Yeah. And the last question is, who deals with the heat better?
I don't think there's a lot of difference. I think it's pretty close. I think for this summer, I mean, I always thought it'd be me really struggling with the heat. I think some days we've both struggled as equally in the heat.
I think we've took it in turns.
Yeah, I think
so
one
day
you
you just like, I can't cope, leave me on the bed, lying in front of the air conditioning unit, and I'm like, well, no, I'm fine. And then the next day I'll go shopping and I'll come back just like ring me out, and the water will just fall out, basically.
So probably 50-50. I think we're both.
I think we've done well this summer.
Better than I thought. I thought it was going to be
some extreme temperatures.
I thought it'd be absolutely horrendous, but there's been days it's been not nice, but there's never been a day I can't go, I can't do this.
And the difference here is John is really looking forward to autumn.
I like autumn. I like winter.
And I don't really want to let go of summer.
Remember here though, we've been here through autumn, we've been here in the winter months. It isn't really cold.
I know. I thought like, I can't wait for it to cool down, but now it is cooling down slightly. I'm thinking, now we're going into a new season, and I don't want to leave the summer behind. But
now we're in autumn. This is like a fantastic UK summer time.
Oh yeah, I mean the weather's beautiful.
So autumn is like the best summer you could get in England, and then when we go into winter, as we know, it'll be 18-19 degrees, which is probably an average English summer, and there'll be a bit more rain, but not a lot. It's only at night where you got to put a jacket on, maybe. So, but yeah. So, who deals with the heat best? Both of us are similar.
And that's the end of our questions.
It is.
So, we really hope you've enjoyed that. Honestly, let us know what you want to know. Just ask in the comments, what do you want to see us doing? What are you interested in seeing us doing here? Have you any more questions? We can do a part 2, part 3 to this. But yeah, we really appreciate you following along and watching our videos, and we hope they prove some value of you. We try to do a mixture of informative videos all around the digital nomad visa and different visa options out here in Spain, and we're also trying to keep it a little bit light-hearted and kind of show our
so what's the next one
lifestyle.
Then? What's the next video?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Well, I have no idea, that's what I'm asking.
Anyway, thank you for watching. We're signing off. We'll see you in the next video. Hasta luego.
Ciao.